The other thing to do is reassess your situation. If you've been centralized for several years, you probably have a problem, to be honest with you. You most likely have a problem with your data governance or data management. I cannot believe how much data governance came up. I'm very excited by that. Data governance came up a lot today because it needs to. Because how can you run auto ML models on bad data? You can just automate bad decisions more quickly, I guess. But your data management is lacking traction. You need to double down on that. You just need to accept that it's not that much fun, maybe for you if you're an analytics person or a business leader, but that it's immensely valuable and get people who have passion for it. I don't have much more prescriptive advice than that. Are your everyday analytics tools getting more, not less complicated? So take a look, for example, at some of your most recent predictive algorithms. How much external data have you added to your base core data of your supply, of your pricing, of your history? And how much value has it really gotten you? So the weather, does it really change whether people come in for pizza? I'm not sure, since delivery is now such a big part of our business. But people add things to their analytical models instead of saying, this thing is beautiful and simple. And actually, here, Mr. Business Person, you can operate it. They're more inclined to go, ooh, what can I add to my cool model? But that's the wrong approach if you actually want to move into a hybrid approach. The other thing is, are you enabling your demand side to stagnate? And otherwise, are you maybe inadvertently keeping your business users stupid? Are you inadvertently not pushing them the way you used to push them when you first were a centralized function? When you used to say things like, I would like you to ask me a better question. Let's get to a better question. Are you still pushing that? I hear sometimes when I talk to people that they've kind of given up and they're in a stasis mode. They're just sort of letting the business kind of ask the same question and not realizing that they can start to answer their own questions. And then finally, is your analytics team just firefighting? Are they just addressing the urgent at the expense of important? And that's a little bit what we're doing right now. I'll be honest, full transparency. My team knows this, so I'm not talking out of school. But if you're still doing this 4 or 5 years into a centralized analytics function, then you really got to give a look. Maybe get some outside perspective. People that you met here today, or maybe people that you need to hire, but you really shouldn't be firefighting 3, 4 years into a centralized analytics function. Unless you've had massive change, big mergers, acquisitions can cause chaos, major turnover of team that can cause chaos as well. So full disclosure. And again, I'm being a bit pushy here, a bit provocative, because I want you to think if I want a new org model, I got to work for it.